It's finally happening. The Kai Cenat hate train is finally starting, bro.
Today, we are watching Kai Cenat is losing friends. Now, in a weird way, I can relate to this. If you've had any success in your life, you'll start to notice that some people will naturally just separate themselves, or sometimes you might feel like you have to separate from your friends and what's going on.
Now, as of today, at the time of this recording, there's been a recent trend on TikTok regarding Kai Cenat and his switch up, his change up in demeanor. And a lot of people are now coming out against him saying he's fake, that he's been faking his reactions, that he's been doing the most, like saying that he's a trend hopper, a bandwagoner, and that he only does what he thinks is popular, that all of this is only business to him, and that he's been lying to his fans, and that people are now finally starting to see the truth. Now, personally me, I don't really watch Kai's streams. I'm not really into that type of content. He is a fellow creator, large success, but as I've said in my previous videos, I'm not really into the loud is funny, the obnoxiously, overly stimulated type of content.
If you create content, you definitely know what I'm about to say. But all we're doing, all content creators do, is talk about what other people are talking about.
Where people are jumping around like coked up crackheads on one. Like, I like educational content, fitness content, science, nature type stuff. I know, kind of shocking based on the content I make. But here's what people have to say about Kai Cenat's quote unquote downfall.
It's finally happening. The Kai Cenat hate train is finally starting, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't like hating on people. That's just not in my character, bro. But I guess enough is enough. People are realizing that he's a fucking fraud. And that none of the reactions he does, bro, are literally genuine. None of them, bro. There's literally so many clips of him just being a total jackass, being loud for no apparent reason. And people are just fed up. What's the point of becoming a streamer if you're not genuine? And being genuine with your followers.
A lot of people actually started becoming streamers or content creators specifically for money. They didn't.
I get it. I do. Anybody watching my channel, I don't want to sound insensitive. I do appreciate everybody that watches my channel. But at the end of the day, bro, it's just YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's acting like Kai Cenat like lied to him. But I think people are looking way too deeply into this.
Didn't have any passion for it. They didn't find it fun at all. There was no creativity behind it. And I'm not saying this has anything to do with Kai. I'm just speaking on general, especially in this day and age. A lot of the conversations I've had with people who want to get into this world, they want to do it specifically for money. And I'm like, bro, don't even try. Because if the passion isn't there, if people can peep that you don't actually like what you do or fuck with what you do or have any original thoughts or opinions when it comes to specific topics, and you're just reading a script. By the way, I don't do scripts, which gets me in trouble a lot of the times because I may say things that I didn't intend to, but hey, it comes with the territory. But people can sense inauthenticity. People can sense fakeness. And it seems like, I don't know, people are now trying to say that Kai is fake. Again, I don't really watch his streams, but the clips I do see are always loud, like very loud, you know? But hey, if it works for him, it works.
For example, his whole music taste is fake. He is the embodiment of what Rap Caviar listeners listen to. Bruce was right. I see why Bruce don't fuck with him, bro. Anytime an artist is popping, he doesn't do it because he discovered it on his own. He's doing it because he gets some fucking views and money off this shit. Like just a few months ago, he was not tapped in with the underground at all. Now all of a sudden, he got Osama Son and Nespin in his fucking playlist. Nobody's believing that shit, bro. And the picture behind me, he's yelling and jumping around like a fucking maniac. Loud does not equal funny, and loud does not equal cool. I'm low-key glad people are realizing this shit, bro. Because to be honest, we don't need any more fraud-ass streamers like him, bro.
Now, this all comes in lieu of the fact that, and I say this allegedly, Phantom being kicked out of AMP. We don't know if this is real or not. A lot of people are saying it's fake, it's a skit. AMP has done this many times before, but Phantom is saying Kai and them sold their souls and that, you know, he just couldn't rock with the direction of what the group was heading in or is heading in.
Here's the issue with me. I generally don't care about your new world like thought processes. Okay? Now, not only are you losing the plot, I'm gonna be the first one to say it. You're a pussy, bro. You're a pussy. But don't fold. Get the bigging out with these niggas. Grab your gun.
Now that clip was edited to a certain degree. I saw another clip somewhere of Phantom saying he's not a part of the group anymore and certain people unfollowing him and him just not rocking with the direction of where the group is heading. But an image from Phantom posted to his IG saying, I find shit funny, everything will soon come to light. They should be thanking me. If y'all knew what I knew, y'all would understand. Nothing is coincidence, everything is always strategic from them. It's never natural anymore. So he's alluding to the fact that everything is scripted, Kai shit is fake, like his reactions or whatever, over exaggerate.
Bro, I peeped this so long ago, like, and I literally thought everybody knew what the deal was. Like when I first saw streamers and when Aiden Ross and I Show Speed and all these guys first took off, I couldn't get with it because of that. I'm like, again, I've been creating content for years. I've never been a streamer, but I'm just saying, I understand clickbait. I understand, you know what I'm saying? I understand the things that streamers do to get people to watch. And so for me, I thought everybody understood this. Either that or I thought it was like kids watching it, right? But now for it to come out that it's grown people like, hold on, wait a minute. Like, duh, this nigga is doing it just for attention and just for clicks and just because you're watching it, bro. It's bizarre that people really did not know this. And if with that being the case, that kind of makes me nervous for streaming as a total or content creation as a total. If people really are thinking that we're on here, like, I don't know. Let's keep watching.
Nothing is authentic, right? Every move calculated. Funny how you gotta watch those closest to you. That's how it goes. They think they're actual gods. So he may be talking about the ego, the narcissism or whatever, like the larger than life aspect, like, you know, how people get when they get big and famous, money, rich, Hollywood type shit. He also says, we know who God really is. Their God is money, mine's isn't. Now, a lot of people are saying this may be a skit or fake or whatever, but I just don't see the benefit of having this type of skit being pushed as a narrative. Like, why would you want to tarnish your group's name like this? Honestly, if it is a collective group type, like, strategic plan to get more virality, of which I don't think they need, it's an L on their part. Not funny at all. It's weird. If it's fake. If it's real, then damn, that's crazy. He also said, Phantom posted it to his snap. He said, AMP Twitter page unfollowed me and removed me from having access. I bet. Can't wait to find out who came up with this. Wow. But here's another recent clip from a community member who says Bruce was always right about Kai, right? Because, you know, Bruce, we already know who Bruce is, to jog your memory.
I haven't been friends with these people in a long time, and I've separated myself from those people since. So I don't expect nobody to fuck with me. To be honest, if you don't mess with me, I don't really care. I don't care to be liked. I'm already loved, and that's all that matters to me. So the people feelings that I hurt, I apologize. I already did apologize. I'm more so apologizing to my core community because I know y'all sick and tired of defending this fat nose. You feel me? Like, but don't even think y'all got to do that, man. The only thing I need is God. And
again, seems to be a common thing. God. Bruce, God. Phantom, God. Now, I don't know what the hell is going on behind the scenes with Kai and AMP. Could be demonic related stuff, selling your soul. I'm not one to really believe in all those spiritual aspects with demons and cult-like groups tapping into all this other dark energy. Like, the whole selling your soul thing to me is like metaphorical. Like, you're kind of like signing away your identity to higher up elites who can
isn't also your identity. Yes, like you literally have to do things you don't want to do, but to me, selling your soul is like, man, I'm not gay, but this millionaire CEO executive wants to fuck me. Pause. That might be too graphic of an example, but I think selling your soul is really like, yo, I don't want to do this, but I want that $1 million, so I'm just gonna not say shit and do what I have to do. That to me is selling your soul. When every part of your body is telling you like, don't do it, get away, walk away, but you're so caught up in the money and you're so caught up in what they can do for you. To me, that's selling your soul, I mean.
now control you and use puppet strings. But clearly the direction that AMP, if all of this is real, assuming all of it is real, that AMP is going in, Phantom isn't rocking with it. And maybe Bruce was calling this out years ago and he got shitted on for it when a lot of people didn't realize what was actually happening. And now AMP kicking out Phantom, unfollowing him, this rift between the two, assuming it's all real, is kinda, in hindsight, making things look a little different.
Okay, so the internet is starting to realize that they were in the wrong. Okay, so first I've seen the T. Nichols thing. Everybody wants T. Nichols to come back, and now I'm seeing everyone slandering Kai Cenat, saying that he's a liar and he's not real. Okay, so now that we're doing that, can we now give Bruce apology? Can we do that now? Can we give Bruce drop him off an apology? Because he deserves it. Okay, yes, Bruce drop him off might be emotionally unstable. Okay, and I'll give that to you. That is a grown man who's emotionally unstable. Something's wrong with him mentally. But he did tell you guys. Now he might have not told you all, but he basically said in those text messages, Kai Cenat is fake as fuck. He's not real. That's a fake ass dude. Okay, and nobody believed him. They all thought he was a piece of shit. They all thought that he was worthless. But think about it like this: either he could have sat there and said it on the low, told somebody, "Hey, I don't fuck with Kai," and y'all would have hated him. Or he could have said that shit publicly, and y'all would have hated him. Either way, either card he played, he was built to lose. Okay, so either doing it in the shadows, he would have lost. And doing it in public, he would have lost because y'all were that diehard for Kai Cenat. And looking back at Kai, he's faked it. He's faked everything. And honestly, one thing about me, that's why I don't like watching streams, especially like Kai Cenat and shit like that, because they're all so fucking fake. Like Kai is a piece of shit. Like, he treats women like absolute garbage. I would never watch that kid. That kid absolutely treats women like garbage.
So
It's just strange, bro. Like, and here I am watching this video, making commentary about it, so I can't really talk too much shit, but just to see how invested people are in, like, bro, Bruce is a good guy, bro. We need to apologize to Bruce. Kai Cenat's fake. It's like, bro, you don't know none of these niggas, bro. Just like I don't know none of these niggas. Like, I'm objectively watching this. You know what I'm saying? I just find that very interesting, bro. The whole streamer dynamic has always been strange to me. Like I said, from the beginning with Aiden Ross and iShowSpeed, and I always saw it for what it was. Like, oh, okay, this is just a show. It's just something to watch, right? And I almost was, I would applaud, because it's like, man, how are these guys able to stream every day for hours at a time and consistently be like this and click farm or whatever you call it? But yeah, bro, I was more impressed with the fact that they're able to act for so long and to be so consistent with the character. But to find out that people really believe that iShowSpeed is this person or Kai Cenat is that person, like, that blows my mind. But I'm a grown man again watching this, so obviously I know wrestling is fake. I know Santa Claus isn't real. The Easter Bunny doesn't shit eggs. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Kai is like the clone of Kai Cenat, right? I think they're from like the same area, city. Like, we all know Kai and Phantom from New York City. I'm not sure specifically what borough, Bronx, Brooklyn, Harlem, Manhattan, I don't know, Queens. But I think people need to realize that obviously all the loud ass obnoxious clips that go viral for a specific reason, because people like that. They like that type of content. So if a specific strategy of content creation works and it keeps working, that specific content creator is going to keep doing it until it doesn't work anymore. I.e. iShowSpeed, i.e. Kai Cenat, i.e. XQC. Why do you think these are some of the biggest content creators in the world? Some of the richest. Loud, giddy, over-exaggerates, and, you know, debatably sometimes fake their reactions. Which is why when those moments come around where they quote-unquote break their character, it just catches people off guard. Oh my God, they're actually being real for once. Because people know it's all fake. But that's all a part of the entertainment. But it gets to the point to where people are...
That's literally what I thought. Like, bro, when The Undertaker comes out of his tomb in wrestling and looks at the camera, the crowd goes crazy knowing that The Undertaker's just a 50-year-old white guy wearing eye mascara. You get what I'm saying? Like, I thought we all knew that this was fake and entertainment. It's blowing my mind for real. But again, once I realized Kai Cenat's fans are children, bro.
Actually expecting authenticity from the person they watch every day, but they can never actually get that authenticity because that streamer or that content creator is always in a type of...
To be real with you, I feel like Discord is for children. I feel like TikTok is really for children. I know everyone uses it. But there's certain platforms that I feel like, yo, we should just let the kids have this. Like streaming, I don't know why anybody over like 21 would be watching a streamer. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let's keep going.
Character, per se. And now this is what people are realizing, and Bruce, I suppose, called this out years ago, and now a lot of people are having to eat crow, especially in tandem with AMP kicking out Phantom, because Phantom is not rocking with the direction of the group. The group is becoming more corporate, more sanitized. You can't say what you want to say because brand deals and sponsorships, and we gotta keep a squeaky clean image, just
For
like
sure.
Kevin Hart. Now people are saying Kai Cenat is basically the Kevin Hart of the streaming world.
I'm telling you, bro, y'all saw Kevin Hart with Kai Cenat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kevin Hart for sure has a hand in Kai Cenat's success at this point. As much as we've seen Kevin Hart around Kai Cenat, you have to know he's playing the same playbook. Like, okay, I'm going to appeal to everybody. I'm going to be kid friendly. You know what I'm saying? I'm black. I have locks. I have tattoos. I listen to underground rap. He appeals to everybody. And when you're that type of person, there's no way you can be yourself. There's no way you can be real. So for me, again, the fact that people are so upset, like, wait, he's not really like this all the time. He doesn't really listen to the music I listen to. He doesn't really. Yes, it's just like wrestling, bro. It's just like any entertainment, bro.
world.
A lot of them just are fucking assholes, and they got a platform because they got lucky. That's it. And there's Bruce. There's Bruce, who's always been a dickhead. He's
I don't
always
agree
been
with the look
genuinely
part.
an asshole. He knows he's an asshole. He admits to being an asshole, and he genuinely think the difference about him though is that he never lied about it. He didn't lie like, oh, I'm a nice guy. No, he's always said, hey man, I'm fucked up, but either you fuck with me or you don't fuck with me. He just did not care. He was gonna be himself regardless, and I think that's why I could say I like Bruce more than I like Kai.
Respectable.
I don't find that respectable at all. That's some bullshit. Again, to be like, hey, I'm an asshole. You gonna fuck with me or not fuck with me? That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. If you're an asshole and you're an asshole to me, it's not, oh, you're gonna fuck with me or not. Nigga, I don't fuck with anyone that's an asshole to me or just in general. Like if I see you shitting on the waitress, I don't fuck with you. If I see you shitting on me, I don't fuck with, like, that's such a dumb thing to say. But again, this shit only makes sense to like developing minds, like kids, you know, young adult teenagers. I swear.
Honest assholes. Honestly, as I've stated in my videos multiple times before, I'm not perfect. Hey man, I've said some fucked up shit in my past videos in attempts at being funny. Still do. I'm not a person who tries to fake my niceness. I just say what I feel, right? Been called an asshole for the majority of my life. I've been called rude, abrasive, blunt. It is what it is. A lot of people don't like my personality type because of it, and a lot of people do. The way I see it, bro, either you want to fake my opinions, you want to fake my thoughts, fake being nice in attempts to get more subs and views and to cater and kowtow to the feelings and emotions of the people who watch the content, or you just want me to be honest about what is actually happening in front of me. Pick your poison. I know what I feel is best for my audience or the people I talk to and the way I produce content. It may not be the most profitable. Obviously, I get fucking demonetized every other day, a video taken down or something stagnated in the algorithm, which is why you guys need to like, comment, and support and share the videos. Obviously, if you don't do that, this channel is going to eventually just die and fizzle out. Maybe some people want that. I don't know. But guys, do let me know your thoughts and opinions down below about the situation.
Hell yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. I'm too old to even be watching this video. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm 30 years old. But again, I know who Kai Cenat is. I know who all the streamers are. I mean, not all of them, but I know who the very popular ones are. And for obvious reasons, I don't think anybody over 23, 25 should even watch these people. If you are watching them, just know that it's just entertainment. Like, bro, I say this all the time, and I can't believe we're still here with this in 2025. Do not believe what you hear on the internet, bro. This is just a microphone. I can put a link in the description if y'all don't know, but you can buy this microphone. The camera that I'm using, you can buy this camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing special about people on the internet besides the fact that we chose to be on the internet. That's it, bro. So all of this stuff about, oh, he's fake and it's not real. It's the internet. Don't believe shit you hear on the internet. You feel me? That's just the reality of it, bro. It's 2025. I cannot believe that we don't know this. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. That's it for this video, man. Peace out. Stop the video. If you would, just consider following me on Instagram and Spotify. I got a goal. I'm trying to get to 2,000 monthly listeners. And after that, I'm trying to get to 5,000 monthly listeners. Y'all have been great, man. I really appreciate y'all.